안녕하세요. 나는 김우mayamnida. Have you ever wondered visiting South Korea to meet your Kpop biases or your K-drama idols that captured our hearts with their appealing visuals and of course, astounding acting skills? Or you just want to explore and experience together with your loved ones the rich culture and custom that makes South Korea to be known as the land of the morning call. Just sit back and relax as I present to you my 7-day itinerary plan known as K.K.K, which stands for KORiosity, Cordial, and of course, KORnnection.
For our accommodation, we chose to stay in Myeongdong Rooftop Hostel, located in Myeongdong District because of its affordable price and other valuable inclusion such as utilization of appliances and other necessities. Aside from that, I also considered the practicality since our hostel is near the subway station routed to different tourist attractions in Seoul. As a Filipino, we value our faith and we ask guidance to our Creator through prayers. I decided to include Myeongdong Cathedral as our first destination to give thanks and also to seek guidance for our travel, that we may manifest happiness and excitement for every location or attraction that we will be visiting. For our second destination, we will visit the Gyeongbokgung Palace. Since this place is 2 kilometers away only from Myeongdong Cathedral, our travel will only be 15 minutes through subway station. I want to bring my family here in this place because it serves as a metaphor of our family. The Gyeongbokgung Palace was destroyed during the Indian War, but it was restored in the 19th century. Our family is like the palace itself. We experienced drastic problems during this pandemic that almost destroyed us. But through our eagerness, bonded by love and care, it was restored even though it is not the same as before. After a historical tour in Gyeongbokgung that hardly eased our curiosity, it is the time now to ease our hunger. Our third location is in Sandong that is only 5 minutes away from our previous destination. It is also a perfect place to buy traditional Korean things as a souvenir. Now that our tummy is full, we should continue to ease our curiosity through the majestic and historical place of Bokchon. It is known for its 600 years old environment called as the Hanok Village. There, we can see traditional Korean houses. It is a perfect spot to take pictures and selfies uploaded to our social media accounts. My dream to go to South Korea with my loved ones is as high as our next vacation, Namsan Tower. It is a perfect spot to see the beautiful scenery of Seoul. It is also known for its iconic love padlock to dream that their love will last forever. But in our case, we can also participate in locking the padlock to signify that our love for each family member will also last forever. After a tiring but exciting trip, we will now return to Myeongdong to eat Korean street foods and also to have a night shopping in different stores that offers affordable but quality products.
For the second day of our K.K.K itinerary plan, we will arrive at 11 a.m. to our first location to have an early lunch. Since I and my loved ones are huge K-drama fans, we dedicate this time to have a K-drama day that includes visiting the prominent shooting locations of our favorite K-drama series.
We will eat at the Jagun Mule, also known as the Bok Chicken, in the famous K-drama weightlifting fairy Kim Bok-chu, starring Nam Jo-hyuk and Lee Sung-kyun. Swag! Next in line is the Yeongdap Station Pedestrian Bridge, which is one of the prominent shooting locations of the heartfelt K-drama Goblin. I and my sister will surely love to recreate or reenact the scene. Even though it is a simple bridge, this bridge symbolizes my connection to my sister pertaining to K-drama admiration. To continue our Goblin fantasy, our next location is the Sinchon Graffiti Tunnel, which is near at Awa University. Because of its artistic and colorful ambience, we can have a graffiti photoshoot here. Aside from Goblin, I and my sister are huge fans of Nam Jo-hyuk and Bae Suzy. Who would not have remembered the famous sandbox of the hit series Start Up? So Snowdole Island or the Sandbox is our next location, not just because we are huge fans of the said people, but just like the Sandbox, my sister serves as it, ready to protect and support me whenever I fail. Our second to the last location will be at the coffee shop in Hongdae area, the shooting location of an OG or old generation K-drama series entitled The Coffee Prince. For our last location, we will visit one of the shooting locations of Hotel de Luna, named as Hotel Seini. Actually, it is a luxurious coffee shop and not a hotel, but we should grab the opportunity to take pictures and also to have dinner in Nungra Bebsang near Hotel Seini.
Now that we ease our curiosity pertaining to the actual view or physical surrounding of our K-drama locations, it is now the time to manifest the second K of our K.K.K itinerary plan, which stands for Cordial. Cordial will showcase the friendly and warm attribute of the South Korean people. We dedicate this day to buy or to shop Korean goods such as fashionable garments, accessories, skincare products, and of course to try and to eat Korean food and snacks. Brace yourselves as we about to do our sold out day.
Our first location will be at Gwangjang Market. It is famous for tourists who want to try Korean food tripping such as kalboksu, tteokbokki, and many more. We're done with foods, and now it is the right time to try the Korean fashion style by acquiring it in Dongdaemun. It is a 24-hour shopping mall center where you can buy fashionable clothes and accessories. After having a cordial communication with the Korean sellers, we should also experience the cordial atmosphere in Dongdaemun Design Plaza, where shows and other activities can be done with other people together with your loved ones. After spending our money in buying Korean items, we should enjoy the magical and breathtaking rides in the Lotte world. If the items are now sold out from our previous destinations, the ticket rides will be the next. Through its cute mascots and thrilling rides, it serves as a cordial welcoming way of the theme park to its visitors and will surely enjoy by my loved ones. To freshen up and leave the items that we will be buying, the next location will be the Myeongdong Rooftop Hotel. And for the last location, Gangnam is a perfect place at night to hang out and have some drinks. Just like the standard setting in night parties, we can experience the cordial atmosphere that even though we do not know the people who surround us, we can have a chance to talk to them and acquire friends. Behind the loud music and tasty drinks, there's a happiness and fun for your loved ones to experience.
After being drunk last night, it will not hinder me and my loved ones to visit the entertainment hub of our K-pop idols. Since we're huge fans of K-pop culture, we should not miss the chance to meet our K-pop biases, even though for a low percentage. I really want to meet Chaunwoo.
SM COEX is our first destination for the Unidol University and K-pop Idol Day. It is an entertainment agency where EXO, Red Velvet, and Girls' Generation are part of. After visiting the SM COEX, of course, I want to see Chaunwoo in person. That's why we will visit the Fantagio where Astro is one of their talents. After that, we will go to YG Entertainment where Blackpink, 2NE1, and other artists are part of. I and my loved ones are fascinated on the uniform of Korean students. That's why we will visit one of the prominent universities in Korea, the Yonsei University. We can also grab the chance to take pictures while wearing our low-key Korean uniforms. Aside from that, we cannot deny the beautiful and astounding architectural design of the school itself. And for the last destination for that particular day, the Banpo Bridge or the Moonlight Fountain Rainbow Bridge will be a perfect cordial conclusion while enjoying the colorful and splashing fountain with your loved ones.
After enjoying the fun activities in Seoul, we will now go to Busan to make our last K in our KKK itinerary plan, which stands for KORnnection, connection to Korean culture, and of course connection to nature through its majestic views and of course attraction.
In the fifth day of our KKK itinerary plan, our first location will be the Haedong Honggongsa Temple. Although there are several temples in Korea, this temple is quite different because it was built beside the sea. That is why it is often called the Water Temple. This location is a perfect place to connect us together with our loved ones, to nature, and also to background culture of the temple itself. Hashtag KORnnection. In KORnnection to our first destination, our second location will be the Taejongdae. It is a park named after King Taejong since it was his favorite place where he practiced his archery. Just like the Haedong Temple, it is also near the sea, a perfect place to connect us to nature and of course the history of the place itself. After a tiring but wonderful experience in the previous location, Anga Restaurant is a perfect place to ease our hunger through its Korean barbecue or samgyeopsal.
Busan is also known for its wonderful beaches. And what is the best way to find our connection with the nature? Of course, by experiencing it.
Our first destination for the second of the last day of our KKK itinerary plan is the Jagalchi Market. It is the right place to buy seafoods that will be cooked in our next location. It's sightseeing day! Hyundai Beach, we're all on our way. Hyundai Beach is often dubbed as one of the country's most famous beaches. It is also known for its Polar Bear Club, wherein people will bath in near freezing water. This location is indeed an avenue for connection.
I think the perfect theme to end our KKK itinerary plan is the Korean art culture. Just like what other people say, art is a connection of human to its culture. So what are you waiting for? Let's start the connection.
Our first location will be the Busan Museum of Art, which opened on 1988, that carries the vision to provide space to showcase the creativity and power of the contemporary art. Aside from Busan Museum Art, Seoul Art Space is also included as our second destination. This art gallery is famous for its landscape artworks that depicts various subjects which reflects the culture of Korea. For the third location, Joyun Gallery is like the previous destinations that showcase the commendable artistry of the Koreans. However, this art gallery is a leading pioneer that manifests crucial moments pertaining to the Korean contemporary art history. Filmmaking is one of the forms of art aside from visual arts. Since I and my loved ones are fascinated with films or movies, the Busan Cinema will help us to ease our thirst for motion picture arts, tackling different stories and genres.
And that's our KKK itinerary plan. This itinerary plan will help me to have a great time with my loved ones, easing our curiosity pertaining to the tradition and history of South Korea, experiencing the cordial attribute of the South Korean people through their warm welcome and of course, their friendly characteristic. And lastly, strengthening our connection not just with the nature and cultural views, but of course my relationship with my loved ones. 정말 고맙습니다. Once again, 나는 김우마입니다. See you in Korea. 안녕하세요.